This Korean life.
Christmas list. All right. Oh, hold on a second, please. Wait, that's very loud. Hello. Yeah, that might be okay. Okay, welcome back to another episode of This Korean Life, number 133, featuring Culcom's event manager, Olivia.
Yes.
And Culcom's manager, Bogun.
Yes.
The most dangerous name in Ulsan. Huh?
Bow and gun.
Bow and gun.
Yes,
You gotta
right.
Be careful around this man. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming out.
Oh, thank you so
We're
much.
interested to hear, not just us, I think a lot of people in the community are very interested to hear about Culcom. I think if you're on Ulsan Online or Instagram, maybe some of your posts have probably reached a lot of the members here. For me personally, I pop on Facebook every now and then, and I understand that you guys are bringing foreigners and Koreans together. Can you briefly explain just a little bit more for someone like me who doesn't have a full grasp or full concept of what Culcom is? What?
You explain?
Do you alright?
Yeah.
Okay, you can
Go for it.
go
All right,
first.
Bogun's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So the Culcom is the meaning of the cultural complex, Yeah, so we have a lot of cultural things, and the foreigners come here and make some conversation with other Korean, and we have also cultural events also. So that's why she working at here, from Indonesian Day or Halloween events, also like that.
Very
So
cool.
yeah.
So you invite foreigners and Koreans to come together, and you have events.
Yes,
That's the
right.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When most people see this online,
Yeah.
as with many other things, it pops up as like spam or some advertisement or sponsored advertisement or whatever. Your Facebook name is not Culcom, it's something else, right?
No.
It's a long Korean.
It is Culcom.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook?
Yeah. on
But-
Facebook.
It comes
They-
up on mine as something else that
Oh.
I wouldn't recognize it as Culcom.
Oh, okay. Because we based on the language, on the English.
Yeah.
So people might know like, oh.
That's what I think it says.
Yeah.
Yonga, Maragi,
Hewa.
Yongsub, something like that.
Yeah.
And I think the marketing on Facebook is probably for Koreans, not for
Yeah.
foreigners.
Yeah.
So when I see it, it says that in Korean it says whatever, Yonga, whatever title. Anyways, as I explained to you guys, when we see these things, as people who've been around here for a long time in the foreign community, the automatic instinct is, what's the catch? What church is this a part of? Is this Shincheongji? What kind of scam is this? Can you tell us a little bit maybe about the history and maybe just a little bit more in detail or depth on how this differs or it's not connected to these kind of things?
We have a lot of questions from like that. Is this a Shincheonji or is this a Hagwon?
Yeah.
We already have a lot of questions there. So since 2004, we opened at the Shincheon,
I don't know if that helps you a bit or not.
Yeah. And then-
Shincheonji.
Yeah. Not Shincheonji,
I know.
Shincheon, It's-
In Seoul.
Yeah, in Seoul, yeah. After that,
Yeah.
Maybe they should have picked a better place to start.
it's really hard to explain,
Shincheon's the area where the
Yeah,
where the first one opened. Yeah.
Anyway, our main concept is just making connection with foreigners, not connected with the religious things or some scams. We just invite you foreigners to another Korean, and then we are just focusing on the cultural connections.
With the language.
Yeah, with the language.
Through English.
Yeah, because without the language, we cannot understand the culture things.
Sure.
Yeah, that's why our CEO's mind is that we have to learn English for understanding our another countries.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. And that's quite a while ago, 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2000.
So what is can you
20.
explain the size, the scope of the company? Where do you have branches, and that can kind of establish a timeline for everyone and
So stuff from
reputation.
stuff from the Shincheon, not Shincheon.
Yeah.
So we already have like more than 30,
43
43 now.
branches
Okay, yeah.
in Korea.
Yeah. So there are 3 branches in Busan. So in Ulsan, we are the first one.
Yeah.
So maybe another one's coming up soon. Yeah.
Where are the other ones located?
Busan or Jeonju, you know the Daegu and Daejeon also.
Pyeongtaek.
Are they all based on English as the mode of communication?
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
And we
You
also
mentioned
have
there might be a Japanese one starting.
Yeah.
Japanese and Chinese
In
as
these
well.
days, we open the Chinese or Japanese also.
But mostly English.
Yeah.
That's in the same building. You're just opening different events for Chinese and Japanese, or you have a full different place for China. And,
Some branch they start with like in the same building.
Yeah.
But
In
some,
Busan, we have
the
a-
others they open
separated.
separately.
oh, okay, cool, very nice, very nice. What does it take to open a Culcom? Anyone can just independently buy a Culcom franchise, or what's the
Standards
model there?
for
Like who started the one in Ulsan?
And maybe when did it start? I know you recently had your event, so maybe tell us a little about the history of the one in Ulsan.
About the Ulsan. Can I say the names of the CEO?
Sure.
Yeah.
Willie.
Willie is our CEO, and he wants to make Ulsan as a cultural city.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why he hired her, and then what's the timeline?
When did it open?
You just had the 1 year birthday or anniversary, right?
Yes. Last August, we opened the Culcom in Ulsan, and then that's all. He hired.
Have you both been there since August?
Yeah. So I was just the person who want to join the Culcom as a member. But I had an interview with my CEO, the Willie, but he asked me, do you have a job? But no, I said no, because I just moved to Ulsan from the Seoul, and he asked me again about would you work with us? And okay, so for what? For as a starting, when I started at work as a member, as a staff, I was just assistant manager. So, but I had a lot of passion for the cultural things in Ulsan, because I like the cultural things. I love food. I love cultures. I love a lot of activities. So I like hanging out with other different people, different type of people.
Yeah.
But so he just suggests me about the event manager. So I thought, it can be work.
It's a good fit.
It can work.
That's a good fit. Good.
And you're originally from Seoul?
Nah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Cheonan.
Is Cheonan?
Cheonan is
Cheonan.
Chungcheongdo. Yeah.
On the KTX, you guys got to stop on the KTX.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Cheonan Asan.
What was it like when you opened last August? I don't know, in terms of introducing this concept to the community, and how many people joined, and what was it like? Maybe how did you progress through the first year, and how has it grown?
So it was just nothing. I was like, when I had an interview with my boss, there was nothing, and there's no people, like maybe 10 people in our lounge. So I thought like, maybe just big business, but there's no one interested in this kind of business. So I was like, maybe I might leave here. But he had a lot of ideas for cultural things in Ulsan. Exchanges
Were there this many managers at the beginning?
No, there were 2 managers.
2?
Yeah. The 2 main managers, but maybe like 3 or 4 assistant managers. They're working.
Did you know about Culcom before being in Ulsan? You said you wanted to join as a member. You never heard of it before.
Yeah.
So when you went in to join it as a member, what attracted you to Culcom? What were you hoping to get out of the experience?
Because at that time, I just got back from my travel in Mongolia. So I was like, oh, I have to do more. I mean, I have to improve my English. So maybe give it a try. So I just found the advertisement on Instagram. So maybe let's go.
A natural way to. That's not hot.
Is that the only one you found? We're familiar with other ones in the city as well. Did you find other ones, and did you try other ones before joining?
I have no energy to find like, oh, maybe I should go there. I was like, lying down on the couch and
scroll
the Instagram.
Okay.
What is the perspective from a Korean when you see the advertisement or whatever? When you see that, I told you, most foreigners think they have religious affiliations, or their organization needs pictures with foreigners, or it's never about the actual benefits for the foreigners. It's most of the time, many organizations are taking advantage of foreigners in many ways to benefit them with minimal benefits to the foreigners. So what is it when you look at it? What is your first impression when you see something like that?
You mean the Instagram?
Yeah, when you see the advertisement, must be good for me.
I honestly, I hate the atmosphere with a lot of pressure. But when I saw the pictures of the Culcom, it was like very freestyle.
Casual.
Oh, very casual. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's why.
That might be a young generation shift. I think traditionally, if you're not in that high pressure, sitting down just absorbing information, then you feel you're not learning, or
serious.
It's not serious. You can't learn through that way. Oh, that's good. I like.
So when did it change from 10 members to? When did it start growing, or what was the turning point?
Was it after one event?
Olivia said I'm in, and then everything just took off? Hold on.
Yeah, I thought it was only the 10 members, but they are just keep trying to.
We paid a lot of money for the advertisement.
A lot of effort. A lot of effort for advertisement. So so they just keep trying to. The people come to Culcom and had an interview.
Make sure you send Willie our bank account.
Maybe after the Halloween party, there are a lot of people coming here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We have a lot big events and the Halloween events.
Yeah.
That events, there were 120.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, almost. That Koreans coming in here.
120 Koreans?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the same time, and then they.
And some foreigners.
Yeah, and some foreigners.
And three foreigners.
Foreigners.
A sprinkle.
This would be maybe an interesting point to touch on in terms of the culture stuff, because, or maybe tell us how that. What did you plan that event? Were you in charge of that?
Yeah.
How do you go about planning that, and like what was involved? This is going to lead to something else, but I just want to hear your process of.
For me, I was planning to do something about special business about culture things, but I didn't know how it works.
Right.
So Willie just gave me the opportunity. So my goal for this job,
for the Halloween party.
in specific. How do you coming out of Itaewon? There was a really bad reflection of foreigners.
Sorry.
And we were not happy with that, because that was not a reflection of how we celebrate Halloween. And the media and the news kind of said, like, this is the problem with importing Western or foreign holidays, and this is because of their cultures. But it had 99% of people in Itaewon were Korean. And it had nothing to do with us. That is not what you would see if you were in our countries at Halloween. And we do
Trunk or treat.
Halloween event for children, trick or treating, something similar to what goes on in our country, which is a fun and festive thing. There's nothing with danger or anything like this. And we had to shut that down for, well, one, the night before when that happened. Our event was planned the next day and we had to cancel it. I mean, it was a horrible event, but it was also devastating for a lot of kids and who really look. And the next last year was the first time we're back, so we canceled for 3 years of Halloween events because of that. How did you approach that kind of event? I'm sure, does Willie say, hey, remember, be careful because of what happened in Itaewon, or is it just do whatever you want? And what happened? What was the event like? What did you guys do?
We just offer, like, we just prepare just fun things, you know, as an individual, like mini games or like face painting. So we want to let them do many activities, like, oh, this is Halloween, because.
But I want to know what that is. What this is Halloween. Because when Koreans do this is Halloween, lots of times we're like, well, that's not Halloween. Like, this is Christmas. Pari baguette cake. Huh? And Australia's Christmas is in the summer.
Yeah.
So even for Canadians, like,
Subakwache.
we could never understand what a summer Christmas would like, Santa and snow, and so the cultural implications are important. And so I'm curious, when you say we did like this is Halloween, what is this is Halloween? Because I think Halloween was imported probably by Hagwon teachers that put it into the Hagwon system.
Face painting.
And then it grew, and now it's kind of many bars, companies, places know that this is an opportunity to make money, have a good event. So for your particular event, like, what would be that? What were you doing there? What were the activities?
Carving pumpkins? Or
face painting, understandable. But for us, like apple bobbing, what's that? Pumpkin carving contest. We would have stuff like this, and judging for costume contest, group, individual, whatever. So we would have our typical things that we would do. But I'm just curious, what would be at your Halloween event?
You mean for the last one?
Yeah.
For me, I just want to introduce what is Halloween is. So with the with the casual atmosphere.
Okay, so maybe people wore costumes and you decorated.
We decorated and
I was a chef, so I made a lot of like Halloween desserts with Bogun and other members.
Cool.
Yeah, so I made like the cookies with spider, bad
Halloween
cookie.
themed, themed stuff.
Yeah. So I have memory with my foreign people as a like what is a Halloween day. So
You were living where? Australia?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah. So I just want to introduce them like what is Halloween is.
And at those is there like a DJ and dancing, or is there alcohol, or what?
There is alcohol. Yeah.
No DJ, just.
Is it like bring your own alcohol, or is it for sale, or?
No, we just
Officially not for
sale. We prepared a lot of alcohols for for Korean.
Just you guys prepare and just give it away.
Yeah.
That's part of your Manochinon.
Right.
Interesting. That's cool. So as the the structure of the company, Koreans who want to participate, can you just do the Halloween party, or do you have to pay the monthly membership fee too?
You can just
so
join
one-off
the
parties,
party.
One-off parties, okay.
We always say, oh, your friends can come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one aspect is like the special events. One part is the special events, and another part is the regular sessions, classes, whatever.
Class big events.
So those are completely separate.
Yes.
Not completely separate.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the people overlap.
Oh yeah. Yes.
But anybody can go to the events and the classes you need a membership for or whatever.
Yes.
Can you maybe, going back to that one, Halloween, you get a big spike, 120 people, everyone says Culcom's cool, and then what? Then it was like, this is the dream?
That is not our dream. Our dream.
No, I mean, you went from 10 or 20 people to 120, 100, and then it was busy, and now this is great?
Yeah.
Or what are the goals, maybe,
Of the event.
of the program? What is called success in Culcom? What are you looking to achieve?
We are looking for the connection about the foreigners and Koreans. So at the moment, the events, the Halloween or Christmas, maybe our goal is just how many foreigners come in here, and then how many foreigners can make friends about through the events with the Koreans.
Sure.
But in general for the company, would success be called like once you reach at least 500 members, or at least a ratio of 8 to 2 Koreans to foreigners, or how would Billy?
Willie.
Yeah.
How would Willie or Ulsan Culcom kind of define success for this location?
The population of the total events, also the standards for the success, and then the money also.
That's always about the money. You gotta keep money.
Did I get to be honest?
Yeah, sure.
You gotta keep a roof over your head.
But that's the givens. I mean, we understand. Everyone understands it's a business, and that's the bottom line. But what gets you there? Is it more important to have big events on a monthly basis, weekly basis? Is it more important to have a lot of classes? Maybe where's the focus of the branch?
Main
It depends who you're
goals-
asking. Events?
Yeah.
Money.
Right.
The main purpose of the events is introducing Culcom to another strangers. New people. And then another purpose is protecting from some people dropping off. You know, some people say that I want to learn English, but after 1 month, I don't want to learn English. I don't want to drop off.
Because it's boring, because they're not learning, because they thought it would be more fun or engaging, or why do they typically drop off?
Some people are lonely, so that's why coming here. Yeah, but if there is no connection with other people, they want to just.
But they're adults too. I think with any adult classes, wherever they are, they're more transient than the young kids, right? Young kid, the parents tell them you got to do your class. The kids are going to Hagwon every day, but adults, it's easy to stay home and watch Netflix and do
chill.
Do what you want.
Netflix and chill. Who would make up the majority of your clientele? Who are the learners on average, or can you give us a breakdown of the demographics of how many
male, female,
Ajama, Ajishi company men, university age 20 to 30? What is the breakdown or the demographics of your
20s till 40s?
That's the majority?
Yeah.
Male, female split down the middle. Half.
For 30,
More
males
male,
are majority, and after 40, the woman is majority.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So 30 to 40 is men, or 20 to 40 is men?
30 to 40.
30 to 40?
Yeah.
And what's the 20 to 30?
In Ulsan, there are not that much a lot of people in 20, 30.
Okay.
But
when I look at your pictures and all your social media, everybody looks 20 to 30. So that was when I put out on our socials, does anyone have any questions for them? There's 2 questions I got from 4 or 5 people. Is it related to Jesus in the church?
No.
And I was just relaying what I talked with Olivia about, and that there's like this 30, 40, over 40, but the majority of the pictures are very young people. They all look like I've never been to the other one, but the Culture Exchange that used to be the Ulsan Culture Exchange Club or something on Thursdays at one of the coffee shops in Chunggu. This is another thing of how these things get reputations, that it's just people trying to hook up, whether it's a date, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a one-night stand, whatever, and they become like unofficial dating clubs. And somebody asked me to ask if this is prevalent in your community, and if a 25-year-old, 30-year-old female was to go, is this going to be like 5 guys hitting on her the whole time? Is there rules? Is there a code of conduct against, too much flirting or being too upfront about it? So, yeah, when I look at your socials, it looks like 25-year-olds. That's what it looks like to me. I see a couple pictures with some older ladies. I don't see any businessmen in general. Mostly no 30 to 40-year-old businessmen. So when you give us those numbers, is maybe what's your policy on posting pictures? Can you post on anybody? Do some of the men say, no, don't take my picture? I'm a businessman, I don't want my stuff to be out there. Maybe just a little bit more detail on who's coming. Are they 25-year-olds with no jobs? Are they 50-year-old ajumas that are jubu and housewives and bored? Maybe you can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so 20s, most 20s, they are, students who are, just graduate student. And 30s, they're working, so normally working people, or, same as the student. And 40s, mostly ajumma.
Yeah, they are wife.
Ajumma.
Cool. How do you arrange the classes? Do they make their own groups? Do you open times like 7 till 8 is this kind of conversation, or do you arrange them by level, by age, by how are the classes arranged? Do you sign up for your own class? Do you place them in classes?
So the first thing, they have to had an interview before they join our place.
Our manager, like me and Sunny.
Okay.
So after that,
sit down, spoken interview. You ask them basic questions.
Yes.
Okay.
And where does it go from there? You're in the Ajima group. Okay, you're in the young business person. How do you classify them?
Perm?
It depends on the it depends on the level. From Wang Chogup, how can I say? Super beginner.
Super beginner.
Super beginner.
That's what I saw on your car outside, right? Wang Chobo.
Yeah, Wang Chobo. Super beginner.
There's no limit for age.
Yeah.
So we just put when they have the level after interview.
Yeah.
So if
age doesn't matter. It goes down to level. Okay.
So from Wang Chobo to what? Wang Chanje?
No, not the best. Wang Chogup, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Yeah, that's all.
How did that goes against like typical Korean style of education, classes, etc., where they're built based on the Confucius hierarchy of how old are you? I coach hockey. He runs the soccer team. We've seen it in our daily lives here forever. How old are you? Okay, you go first. Oh no, oh, you go first. You go first. So at hockey, someone will say like, "Hey, you're the youngest, or you're the oldest, so go first." He's like, "But I started last week. I can barely skate." And I'm like, guys, there's no Korean age culture stuff here at hockey. It's just I will tell you who's going. Listen and please do what I say. So how do you fight that at the kids' hockey class? I have 3rd graders playing with 6th graders. And the 3rd graders' parents love it because their kid gets a challenge and he's pretty good. But the 6th graders are like, I don't want to play with the thing. I mean, listen, then get better so you don't have to play with him. He's really good, and it's no sense in him developing or playing with kids his age. He's too good. And in Hagwons, they're typically structured around age, not around level, which is a huge problem. So some of them do it, but in general it's by grade and by age. And parents complain if their kids are with younger kids. So how do you approach that for your classes there?
Or maybe a better question, like do people complain about that? Or is there any?
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah, some of them complain about it.
How do you explain that? How do you introduce that concept that this is your level, it's around the same, so you're going here? No, I'm advanced. According to who? How do you approach that?
You mean for the level?
And putting them in, and when people complain, and
I have experience like someone complained about that. So I told them, but the reason you learn the English, you have to speak with a stranger. I mean, native speaker or other stranger
Sure.
who can speak English. So that means you need to meet the person. I mean, the people who I mean you didn't know. So any stranger. So you have to talk with a stranger. So you have to
You have to be comfortable.
You're saying you don't know their level. They don't know the stranger's level, so all levels should be okay.
Yeah. So make them more confident.
Yeah.
What do you do for Mr. Kim? Sorry, Mr. Kim, you're a Wang Chobo. Get down there.
But look at my car.
How did I have a BMW? No, Mr. Kim, sorry, you're Wang Chobo.
Or we just put them to the high level. You can try it. And after they try it, they say that, oh, maybe I need a time for that.
That's a good way to call their bluff.
And during the interview, I said that you don't know that part, so you have to learn this part first, and then you can level up. Yeah.
That's
so
good. One step back, 2 steps forward. That's the best way. What, like Nate said, with the language exchange programs that have run kind of independently through maybe university students arrange it or whatnot, they have problems over time. I think one of the
almost all of them.
Yeah. But I think another thing that turns people off is showing up, and it's always new phases, and it's all in you go to language exchange for 1 year. In 50 out of 52 weeks is like, let me introduce myself. Let me introduce myself. Let me introduce, and and it goes both ways. So. How do you how do you guys structure a class? Is it new stuff every week? Do you give topics to speak about? How do you guys conduct the classes?
And advanced level?
Sure.
No, different level. You can
Maybe even before you tell us because I think there's one-on-one, small group, and big group or something.
Yeah.
Maybe tell us what kind of classes there are, and then what does a class look like? What's involved in it?
We have classes for as I said that. We have classes for the beginner to advanced, and then in the beginner and intermediate level they use the textbook.
Okay.
Yeah, and then advanced level we have a lot of daily question topics.
Okay.
From some simple casual question is like, what is your ideal type, and if you mean
not the first question.
Welcome to Culcom. Her ideal type. Right?
Are you single?
Oh god.
Yeah. So
that's because that was last week's topic. I told you, physical appearance or whatever.
Oh.
What's your ideal type?
That was Culcom's last.
Yeah, last topic was what is your ideal body type. From like that.
Oh, Christ. Oh man.
Well, I mean, it's adults. You should be able to talk about it. I don't know if that would be my choice for the.
I want to show you. Is it okay?
For the opening question.
Different body types?
No. The question. I want to show you the question.
But the paper for the advanced class, they always. I mean.
It's a weekly paper you.
Yes.
Right? So it comes out with a topic and just a bunch of discussion questions. What kind of textbooks or who decides? Do you guys? I don't think your background's in education, right?
Yeah.
Is Willie an educator?
No.
So when you say you're based on textbooks, who chooses the textbook, the level, the material?
We have a team for the making textbook.
A team?
Yeah.
That makes it for the whole country?
Yes.
For all
For all branch.
So this is a Culcom textbook?
Yes.
Okay, so someone at head office is based in education, okay.
Yes.
And what do those textbooks look like?
The textbook?
Is it vocabulary based? Is it discussion based? Is it
normally we have like the patterns every the session.
Sentence patterns?
Yeah, one pattern is like about the idioms or like any patterns you have to know for the English. So every session has a 3 pattern. So we have to learn the 3 pattern every for the class. So we have a leader for the groups. So the leader lead the groups with the patterns.
How many people per group?
5 to 8 members.
So it's either is the one-on-one times, is that available for beginner, intermediate, and advanced, or only advanced?
You mean the language exchange?
Don't they have a one-on-one? Don't you have a
Oh,
one-on-one?
yeah,
thing?
we have it.
Is that for all levels or?
No, from intermediate to advanced level.
So your clients pick, I want one-on-one, I want group class, like that? Or you recommend or suggest or?
The base is the
Group.
joining the group.
Okay.
And if they want the one-on-one, so they just put the name to me. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So which is I'm
Okay.
I'm managing of the language exchange. So they text me, well, I want to do like the language exchange. So I put the name on a list, and I have to look for the member. The foreigners.
Who's available?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one-on-one is only with a foreigner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Foreigner and Korean.
Okay.
Language exchange.
And that's a 2-hour. That would be a 2-hour class.
It depends on them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Up to them.
If they wanna meet.
Typically, what is it? Once a week, 1 hour, or?
There's
Typically once a week, but we don't. Yeah.
Limit them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
we
limit
just
them.
match it and then
Yeah.
Mm.
They can
we
do.
don't care about it.
Yeah.
So
You guys are
that
more-
exchange takes place at Culcom, or they end up going to coffee shops and just wherever?
We always say you can do that in Culcom. Because you don't have to pay for other coffee or any drinks. So,
Makes sense.
but some of them they are busy, so they are worker, office
Right.
worker. So they have to meet in the other
Outside.
place. So
Yeah.
Huh?
So group classes 5 to 8 with one leader, and the leader is usually Korean
Yes.
in most cases. But ideally, if you had enough foreigners, would it ideally be a foreigner every time?
yes,
Okay,
Yes.
But you're not there yet.
no. So
Okay.
only like three people is the leader for as a foreigner.
Yeah.
3
Foreign
leaders.
foreign leaders.
Huh?
And how many Koreans, roughly?
The leaders.
10, 20, 5?
Members? Oh, okay.
Closer.
The leaders. Maybe
20?
Oh, wow.
over 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Okay.
cool.
And ideally, what would be the ratio of leaders, foreigners to Koreans? Would you like half and half, or mostly foreigners, or?
It does matter. I think it goes. I think the idea is to connect people, right? If you had all foreigners, I'm sure it would be good. But I'm sure there's some very talented Korean people who enjoy running their own.
What does a
Classes
branch
as well.
in Seoul look like? If there was a branch in like Itaewon or something, what does it look like? Is there tons of foreigners, or?
I never been there actually. So yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, maybe. I also have experience only once, so I don't know exactly, but it may be more than Ulsan.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bigger population, more established. They're more than a year old.
Yeah.
They can. It's easier to collect. So again, sorry. Back to the language exchange and Olivia Molia, who runs. A friend from Busan who runs. What would you say, like a
Culture exchange.
Yeah, cultural exchange. So she invites Koreans and foreigners, and they go hiking and do different activities, festivals, stuff like that. One of the things she mentioned that she had to, when the original group forms, it's maybe like close friends and you never have any problems. But when new people start coming in, there's obviously new problems arise. And she had a problem with sexual harassment. Well, I mean, not full out sexual harassment, but like, one guy kind of creeping on a girl.
It's a common theme in all of these kinds of groups, that it ends up being somebody being weird.
So how do you guys have policy for that, and how would that be dealt with if Nate came in and started creeping on girls? What do you just ask him
or
to
tell us
leave? Yeah.
for a young international student, why should she feel comfortable coming there and not worried about oppas trying to pick her up or make rude comments or anything at an event or whatever? What would make them feel comfortable to come? And what would be like a warning against guys coming to think it's just a free place to come and try and find Korean women or foreign women or whatever?
I think the monthly fee is enough to
deter that.
To deter. I mean, most of that's a great filter. If it's free, you're going to get a lot.
Yeah.
Probably similar to
I don't know.
similar to online dating sites. I think like the $10 barrier, but to get in, it's just.
But I
really,
have a counter to that. When we took the salsa classes, When we took the salsa classes, you have to pay for that, and it was me and my wife and a bunch of disconnected, weird Korean men. The women were like, "This is my hobby. This is what I want. This is cool. I like dancing," and they were there to dance. But the men had like no history, no anything in dance. Like, where else can I meet women? Oh, salsa. Okay. And the men that joined those classes, I feel the photography groups. I had experiences with that too. It's very awkward, very awkward. And at the salsa ones, you know, we would rotate, and I have no problem. I'm comfortable in my marriage, but my wife would get these other guys, their palms are all sweaty and they're shaking, and it's a real awkward situation. So the fee probably eliminates some of that, but what are the company rules, policies against that stuff?
Our policy is if you do something like religious things or the sexual things, your membership is end. So go out.
Oh, nice.
Without refund.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we already said that.
So that's if anybody reports you?
I'm sure there's some investigation.
Like I say, hey, he said something really creepy and weird, I'm not comfortable. You just go, you're out?
No.
Is there an is there hear both sides? How do you?
We hear
have to talk
both
first.
sides, and then we're looking for the way how to
resolve
that. Yeah.
You want to keep your members,
But that's the problem, because I'm now friends with this group of people here, and he's friends with that group of people, and if I quit, I take my people out, and that's how these groups have worked for ages, right? Like, we leave this culture group and go to that culture group, or this and go to there.
Are you suggesting there's like a?
No, it's a really tough spot to be in to try and manage this. It's a he said, she said, or he said, I said.
I'm sure the incidences are very rare.
Yeah. Have you had any problems with this kind of stuff?
Sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, yes.
Yeah.
That's what the other manager's for. you got the events manager, sexual harassment manager.
So but this is important for people that want to feel comfortable to come, or how do you deal with this and how serious you take it is important to people. How maybe walk us through like what has happened, or how is it dealt with?
A year ago, a man who said some sexual things, but how can I say? He is the man who works with the guys, so he didn't recognize that was a sexual things. So I just heard compliments, and then not the
complaints.
Complaints. Yeah, I'm sorry. Compliments.
He was saying dirty things.
Yeah.
All I heard were compliments. This lady didn't know.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Forget it. Anyway.
You only heard the complaints from the students.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, she complains about that, and then I joined the group that he joined, and then I noticed that he didn't have any bad mind
Intention.
intention.
No sense, kind of. He didn't recognize that he's saying.
Yeah.
He's just old Korean man. Yeah.
But that's what people they want that cut it. Not the excuse is not, oh, this is Korea, oh, please understand he's old. Oh, no. It's not right, and I don't want to deal with that.
No.
So either kick him out or I'm out.
Yeah.
Because Korea's used that excuse, especially with foreigners. We hear that all the time. Oh, he was drunk, please understand. And you see it in the news all the time, from these crazy crimes against their wives, husband, whoever. But it's usually, he was drunk, please understand. And that's not an excuse where we're from.
Yeah.
You're responsible for your drinking and your actions that come after that. So what happened to him? You thought he was just not aware?
I just separated him and her to another group, and then that's all. That resolved. Because after the group he joined, the leader is kind of tough, so she, how can I say, trained him to
Whipped him into
not
shape.
saying the
Yeah.
sexual things.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Every time he says something, go to. She zaps him.
But yeah.
But this sounds like one of my classes I've had at a place that I work at, that some of the men were making rude comments towards the women, or offering to meet outside, and it was not appropriate. And they said, Nate, go teach this class and be tough on these guys. And now we don't have those problems anymore. You just gotta, whip them into shape. So, most foreigners, like we said, what we talked about the Koreans. What are the benefits here for the foreigners? And when most of us see the business model, we think foreigners are being used for you guys to make money. And if foreigners wanted to do that, they could teach private lessons and make money. They could do it for benefits in other ways. So what are the benefits, or what can they expect out of getting it, and what kind of roles or responsibilities do they have when they join?
So the big benefit is basically making friends. Yeah. But we're just trying to make a different benefit for foreigners. So like hosting the parties they want to do. So like we've done several events for foreigners, which is I want to make this place like that. So for example, we hosted Indonesian Day, so French Day, or the Kyrgyzstan Day, first day. Yeah. So and also we've done the summer fiesta hosted by the foreign friends. So that means I just want to make the place not only the English things, so they can learn the cultures, and the foreigner can share their cultures to Koreans. So that makes like, oh, this is another home. This is another Korean house. So they feel like, oh, very comfortable. So they can know the Korean people. They want to be a friends with the cultures, not only the languages. So I think that's the big benefit.
So at no cost to foreigners, there's no out-of-pocket expense for foreigners. They can, and if they volunteer,
but when they join the events, they have to pay to join the event, correct?
Yeah.
But if they're hosting the event, then there's no cost.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get language exchange. You get to meet for new people here who want to learn the language or who are lonely. We interviewed Vivette's cousin there, and she said it was really during Corona, mind you, but she said it was really difficult to meet people, and she resorted to going online and finding people. So this is a good benefit, and the cost is your time. You put in some time and then you get back. If I wanted to volunteer, or if I wanted to teach or do the language exchange classes, what are the requirements? Is there a monthly minimum? I have to do 5 hours a month, or 10 hours a month, or something. I can do one class a month.
As a leader?
As a leader.
But maybe go through the process of how to become a leader. Can anybody just walk up and say, "Can I be a leader?" Yeah, Wang Chobo leader. So if someone was to come there tomorrow, why should they not be scared? How do you? I came in and Olivia said, "Okay, hi, sign up with the membership here." And I was like, "I'm not here for a membership." And she's like, "Yeah, you good. Everyone does. You got to do this thing." I was like, "That's not what I want." What happens when they come? How will they be welcomed? What is the process of joining?
They join by the SNS, same things, and they ask us about like Korean class. Do you have a Korean class? Yes, we have. So we just give the paper to them. Yeah.
So most are joining for the Korean class not to be a leader, or they don't know about that yet.
They didn't know about that.
Okay. Yeah. So they see it as the free Korean classes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's kind of like the policy. I mean, the role for the leader. So if you want to take a free Korean class, we give you duty of opportunity for be a leader.
Okay, so the stipulation is you can get free Korean classes if you lead some of our other classes. And again, like Bryce said, what is that? How many hours? How many times? My English isn't that good. I just want to learn Korean. 괜찮아요, you can be a leader. Yeah. How do you? So walk us through that. How would a second, third language student, international student, maybe be able to be a leader? How do you make them in a position of comfort and confidence where they could lead a group? Is there training? Fighting! Like, here's the textbook. You can do it.
But
I mean, I think that would be very intimidating for a lot of.
But actually,
people.
they don't have to be a leader. So
Yeah.
we just ask them like, would you like to be a leader? For if they say like, no, I'm busy, or I have no no confidence to be a leader. So okay, so you can join the leader. You can join the group.
So they join another group.
Yeah, you can just make a friend.
As a participant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't recommend that you have to be a leader. You just join in the English session.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
So if they want the Korean lessons and they don't want to be a leader, you just say come 2 times a week, 5 times a week, participate in a group, and then you get free Korean lessons?
We are not
Yeah.
that strict. We are not that.
So how explain to us how it works, because
We just tell them, oh, you can just be a leader, or you can be a member. So whenever you want, you can just come and
But I mean,
feel
like
free to come.
yeah,
I think what Nate's asking.
Nate's had 12 free Korean lessons and hasn't come to participate at all.
But
Does it have to be equal? You have to like participate 1 hour Korean class, or? Is
we suggest them.
Okay.
If you can, so you can.
Could
Can
you
you?
come-
Yeah.
There's
can
always
you-
people who try and game the system, right? There's no strict rules on how.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
no.
okay.
Yeah,
If they feel like very strict or they like too much pressure, so I think we think is there's no way they come again.
Yeah.
Mm.
I gotcha.
And how often are these, in general, the foreign friends that are participating, how often do they typically come? And do you get a lot of, they come once and they don't come back, or they come for a week and don't come back, or do you retain them for a long time? Do people stay for 6 months or 2, I guess it's not 2 years yet, but
Some foreigners, which is very close to us, they come every week.
Yeah, every
maybe
week.
twice a week
Uh-huh.
or more than that. So, but if they are busy, they don't come. So I just text them. Oh, how are you? How are you doing? So I haven't seen you for a long time. So they okay. So we have like special events this week. So
Okay.
if you want to join, you can just come. Yeah.
and if I come and say I want to be I'll be a leader, what is the process for that?
For the first, you have to meet manager, and then make some conversation, and then if you are interested in joining the leader, we suggest, and then you just come in here and then make some. You have to have an experience about how to be the leader, as the participants.
So how do we get that experience?
You just sit next to the leader or staff, and then he or she will show you how the leader is.
You mean join a different group class and
Free token class.
kind of watch?
Yeah.
Is that considered like training, or I
Kind
remember
of,
when
yeah.
you showed me the certificate and you said they have to do a training first and then 6 months maybe of 2 times a week or something like that?
Yeah.
Can you explain that a little bit?
If you be a leader during for 6 months, you got a certificate from, how can I say in English? We say 외국어 교육 관리사, the certificate name.
Yeah, continuing education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Of a leadership for continuing education.
Yeah. So if you do the leader as 6 months, you can get E-group, and then you.
Level 2.
Yeah. And then you do the leader as a year, you can get a first group.
Higher-
First group.
highest level,
Yeah, higher level.
Very nice.
And is there benefits that come with E-group, ear-group, the different levels, or no?
It's a good line on your resume.
Yeah. You can use that resume.
Sure.
So it would be show up today, watch a class, and I can lead a class tomorrow?
Yes.
That's how fast it goes?
Yeah. Actually,
Experience is the best teacher.
Actually, the leader is not that much heavy things,
Burden.
Yeah.
No, not that much burden.
But when you said, I think what some people may be concerned about is, you said they use a textbook. A textbook scares a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Then that means I'm a teacher, but I'm not a teacher. So what do I do with the textbook? I know I'm not going to lead advanced classes because English is my second or third language. So when you say a textbook, how would a leader use the textbook in the class? the sheets that you showed me with the discussion questions, that looks pretty straightforward, pretty basic. But it's also for the higher levels. So what about, would a foreign friend be included in the lower levels as a group leader?
Yeah.
And if so, how do they use the book, or do you train them how to use the book, or how does that work?
Yeah, we train it.
Yeah.
So like he can, I mean, the foreigners can be a leader with the training. So which is like that he told you. So you can just join the group. So the staff who had a training already. So
there's like a watch and learn.
Yeah, watch and run.
And we don't put the foreigners on the lower level.
Okay.
Yeah. We just suggest that how could you be the leader of the advanced level only. Yeah, foreigners couldn't be there on the lower level.
Instant promotion. Instant promotion.
If they, but if they can speak Korean, they can join.
Yeah, if they can understand the Koreans, then I suggest also, could you be the leader of the lower level? But mostly we just advanced level.
Do you guys have any paid options available? Like maybe some people, some of the foreigners don't have time to volunteer or lead classes or join classes. Is there separate paid options available?
Like what do you mean? Like for a topic or something more specific?
Or specific training, specific language training, or if they just want one-to-one Korean lessons, something like this. I mean, currently, as far as I'm aware, the options for Korean language training would be you can get the free classes from
City Hall.
From City
They're
Hall.
all over. The GU offices have them.
But if that doesn't work for your schedule, you can go to Ulsan Day and you're paying quite a bit of money for the classes. You can find a private teacher, which can get expensive. I was wondering if you guys have something in the middle. So any paid options available? Currently, no?
No.
Come on, Willie, get your stuff together, man. That was a big. I thought, I might, like a minimally or a small fee. Yeah, I know the university's expensive for some people.
But even now, like we have past students who've reached TOPIK 4, TOPIK 5, and now they offer to train juniors to reach it. Listen, I got TOPIK 5 in 6 months. If you want to do it, I can show you how to get there. But even for them, often then they don't have a place. There's nowhere to do it, because if you have 4 or 5 students or junior kids who want to learn, where do you go? Like coffee shop, not really conducive to actual focused learning. So
I know a good place.
Yeah.
Come right here.
But even something like that, like if you want to run something specific, teaching Korean, that again, there's not really people will do it online, or they'll do like illegal private stuff, kind of. I'll come to your house, or you come to my house, or whatever. But there's no other. There's not really any other options. Like I say, most people probably learn online, and most take the free classes. But outside of that, there's probably a gap there somewhere that would fit a different style.
At that point, the language exchange kind of be good for them. Yeah.
But again, some people need more structure if they're looking for TOPIK training, or they want very focused. Yeah, there's lots of different needs out there. But any more questions about getting involved? Members, leaders?
No, I think
you're good. Okay. So looking back over the last year, you guys have mentioned your Christmas party, your Halloween party. Personally, what are some, those are big events, but was there any really outstanding moments that kind of made you proud to be like, wow, this is a nice place to work, or I'm proud of what I've done here?
I want to say about the Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Yeah, please share your story.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I just got my mind for the memorial event. Was the Indonesian Day. Yeah. So it was the first the cultural day for the foreigners. Yeah. Yeah. So I asked them. There are two beautiful Indonesian people, which
that's a compliment.
Yes. So Ryan and Karina, yeah. So I like that. I like their vibe. So they are quite bright and every time when I met them, they're friendly. So I was like, okay, I can try to do like Indonesian there for them. So I asked them, oh, they love to, they love to do that. So let's try it. So they hosted the day. So we made they hosted the day for introduce their cultures, language, and the food as well. So I prepare for them for the making food. So Korean people join them to know their cultures. So at the end of the event, the guy, the Ryan, he was like, so I asked them, how was he feeling? So was it good? And he was crying. Yeah.
Oh, very
so
nice.
that means like,
it was the worst event ever. I said, what a failure. Oh no, that's tears of joy.
Yeah, tears of joy. So he was very nervous because it was the first time introduced their cultures to Koreans. Yeah. So he thought like, maybe Koreans don't care about our cultures, but he was like quite happy because people look like your culture is very good. I love it. I love your food. I love your language. So
that's good. We've had similar experiences where you set up the cultural tents, and we do lots of volunteering, but it's very labor intensive and burdensome for us sometimes. But to see some of the volunteers who come put their own time in, they get to display their own culture and talk about it. They're the same thing. Like, well, thank you for the opportunity. Like, wow, like you did a lot of work today, and the reward is just kind of sharing their thoughts and culture with other people, which is cool. From a management perspective, do you ever worry that when you're going to host a culture day that nobody comes?
Every time.
Okay.
Every time. Even
oh my God,
today.
what if no one comes?
Even today.
Yeah. You're worried about today?
Yeah.
What are you worried about?
Kyrgyzstan Day today.
Oh, Kyrgyzstan. Okay.
Because we've done the Russian Day for beginning of this month.
Yes.
But there's not many people applied. So I was like, I should fill up the tables. I mean, so
what's capacity for an event?
Sorry, what was the question?
How many people can you fit in? What's the max?
There's no limit. So, the people maybe like around 15 people. Came.
But if you had the best event ever, what is the fire marshal capacity? What is the safety capacity of the?
Can you fit 150 people?
200, 300?
No. Around 10.
No.
10 or 15.
You said before some events had like 130 or 120.
Your Halloween had 120
you mean
people.
massive?
Yeah, what is the biggest? What's the maximum amount of people?
Maybe one.
If we do
150?
Canada Day, how many people can you bring into the thing?
200, okay?
There are
150.
150. Okay.
There are 120 chairs in there, so maybe 150 is maximum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Very nice. What about the layout of your place? It's one big room? Is there separate classrooms?
One big room.
It's one big room?
We don't have any rooms, so it's like just cafe.
But there's some like those barriers.
We have some tables.
Like to separate areas.
Some dividers. Oh, cool. Very nice.
Just back to his question there about, you mentioned the Indonesian guy. Could you give us an example of maybe a success story of a Korean that has expressed gratitude or how they've benefited from being a participant or a paid member?
So from the foreigner side, we had Ryan's example.
Yeah.
He was very touched after doing the Indonesian Day. Is there any Koreans that have expressed, oh, wow, thank you so much, this is a great...
I've experienced that.
Right.
Once when I meet her, she didn't have any confidence about speaking English. Yeah. But she run the English kindergarten as a CEO. Yeah.
Good.
So for the first time, she was crying because she didn't have any confidence. Yeah. And then after being the member of the Culcom, she got some confidence about speaking English.
Yeah.
So once she said that, I wanna meet another foreigners, because I wanna show how can I speak in front of my grandson. Yeah, and then I will make a meeting for him and her grandson.
Yeah.
And we ate lunch together. Yeah.
Grandma's flexing.
I think you'd find that I am the resident Santa Claus in Ulsan, and I go around to anywhere between 10 and 30 places every December.
Listen,
and
in December, don't forget.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
and I
Santa's
do
available.
Santa Claus.
Santa's available.
And a lot of them I do are kindergartens, and
Is
it's
it free?
amazing how
He'll
much they don't speak English.
Mm.
And I'm like, but you're running the English kindergarten. I'm like, yeah, but the teachers speak English. I don't have to speak English. But I'm like, wow, but like you got a contract with you got to build rapport with the teachers and stuff, the foreign teachers, and it's amazing. But my question was going to be like, when you see that, do you go out and target that? Like, hey, wanjangnims, hey teachers, send your teachers here to build confidence, to get more experience, to whatever. Do you guys do that, or when you see like an experience like that, hey, it helped her, there's probably 500 more people like this. Do your ads target specific people, or can you reach out to that lady and say, hey, can you promote us in your community? Maybe we can help other wanjangnims like you.
Yeah. Normally, friends to friends.
Yeah.
So.
Word of
It's,
mouth. Possibly the best advertising in
Yes.
Korea, right? Possibly the best advertising.
Yes.
I like it. What do you guys have some upcoming events? Anything on the horizon?
Yeah, I'm just planning to do something like about like tours for foreigners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, which one?
Tours.
Promoting for foreigners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For example?
Because my boss he asked me to do something about like tour things for foreign members, so I just post on the Kakao group chat, so which is working on the governments. Yeah, Korean governments, they hosted the tour things for as a free. Yeah. So I think that's the upcoming event for next month. Yeah.
After this finishes, I have another special day proposal for you.
Yes.
that I hope we can work in the next few weeks. Good, very nice. So the tour, I know tourism or Ulsan's been trying to promote themselves as a tourist city for quite some time. That's good.
Are there any limits? Is there any
no.
I guess limits or parameters on the kind of events that you guys have? If someone was listening and had a particular interest in what do you call your board game stuff there?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons and role-playing board games, or entrepreneurship, or startups, or cooking, or if somebody was listening and wanted to potentially propose something like that, are there any limitations or restrictions on what events are allowed, or how would someone go about proposing leading an event?
First of all, I just approach them like if they have talents about some activities, or they have passion for the hosting things, hosting events. So I asked them first, would you like to do the class here? So they said, yeah, I love to. So one of our members, the foreign members, she has a lot of talent for making resin art. So I asked her, okay, you can do it. And after that, she asked me again. So you can do every month. So like that kind of things. So or the summer fiesta. He was the favorite member. He done the summer fiesta, so it was successful. So after that, he would like to do another event, like video game night or French day. So he also want to do another event for next month, like beach day. So Sorry, what was the question?
Just is there any? I meant more like if somebody's listening and they say, hey, that might be a good spot for me to do this. For example, a yoga program on Sunday mornings, or anything. What is it? Role play?
Role play
games. Like many people don't have oftentimes there's not a place. I mean, this is obviously one, but maybe they want something kind of not so private and more public. Would like a role playing afternoon or something. If somebody was listening, do they just phone and say, hey, can I do a role playing afternoon? Nah, continue, no problem.
Yeah.
Like what is there an application process, or how do you go through setting up an event? Would it be able to be held within a week, within a month? You need 6 months notice? How does that?
There's no limit. They can just ask me to do something special event.
But please notice us 2 weeks ago maybe.
2 weeks before.
2 weeks before.
Yeah.
2 weeks should be. Yeah.
But if they want to do like any event like for next week, so I can just manage it for them. Yeah.
What is the typical schedule of the center? Like, is there? You say 2 weeks. You just cancel whatever's going on at that time, or say, sorry guys, there's no classes at this time, or is it only Saturday evenings, or how does it work for schedule?
Normally Friday
or
and Saturday and Sunday. Yeah.
And
all day evenings?
Or event days.
Yeah.
Event.
In the afternoon maybe.
In the afternoon. Yeah.
Okay.
Or night, and we need some period for the preparing, making post, and then we have to advertise to members. We have a video game days or we have Mexican parties.
Okay.
That's why we need 2 weeks.
What about in terms of collaborating with businesses? For example, we have a friend who's very good at making. He has a shop that makes customized clay goods. If he wanted to run, I just thought when you said the resin, if he brought in the clay and everybody made a coffee mug, he's kind of promoting his business. Is there any kind of that cross-promotional opportunity, or is that we're not partnering up with other businesses at this point?
We can do that, yeah.
Or we have a friend that runs a bookshop. If they wanted to come and do like a
book club.
Who won the Nobel Prize?
Hangang.
If she wanted to do like a little workshop on Hangang or something, and also at the same time it benefits her because she's promoting her business and it's kind of advertising for her, but it's also engaging your audience.
Yeah.
Are those okay, or?
Yeah, that's okay.
There's no rules against that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. This Korean life's coming.
Because they need a place to do the things.
Yeah.
So, but we can just offer the place because it's big.
You wanna be a playground about their own dreams, or their business.
And it's,
that's cool.
It's kind of a unique space because we don't have that, and we talk about it like making our own community center.
Doing it here,
making our own community center and having a platform and a space for people to, whatever it is, if they want to do a drawing night, or we used to have drunken drawing, or what was the one else?
Drink and paint.
Yeah, where they drink wine and they get taught how to paint, and it's just a one-time painting session. But the guys at the art space there in Busan, like that's what his center's for.
Arise
Art Space. So they have one-off events where someone does resin art, someone does this, someone does that, and they get to show their talents and promote their stuff, and also people who like to do that but don't have a way. Stitch and Bitch.
Bitch and Stitch.
Bitch and
Stitch
Stitch.
and Bitch.
There was a group of women. It was called Bitch and Stitch. They go and they vent and they stitch. But there's so many of these little communities and people who would like to start these groups, but there's not really a place conducive to do that. So when I saw your place, it's one of the first things I thought. But I don't know. You guys mentioned that you kind of have a lack of foreigners, but maybe there's other ways to get them involved than just the language stuff.
Yeah.
And if I think I probably know a few people that if they could do a weekly or a 2 or 3 times a month, engage in their group and get their people, they would love to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like the foreigners host the event, or the classes.
So the maybe to sum it up, if I wanted to host an event, you provide the space. I would imagine if I wanted to make sausages or something, I'd do like sausage night.
Yeah.
sausage night.
Yeah.
That's
I bring some of my buddies. The only cost, or it's not no cost to me, and you will invite Koreans to be part of the experience. Your regular members, you'll promote to them to make that part of the experience.
What about the materials?
Materials?
Like, would you cover the cost of some of the materials, or all of it, or?
You mean the cost?
Like if we're making gold earrings, you're not paying for the gold for the earrings.
But I think it would have to be covered under the 15,000 won expense, right?
50,000.
So the 15,000 participation fee would have to cover the cost of the meat for the sausage, the clay for the clay art, like that.
So some event I prepare for like the ingredients to get the ingredients, but the others like art things. The instructor they prepare for that. So because I don't know what is the right things, so I just let them do the buying the things.
They prepare.
Yeah. But I pay for that.
You pay it back.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. Well, that's a good way to go about it.
So if I want to do like gold truffle mushroom. Something is not going to be the full coverage here.
It's going to be entry fees, going to be higher.
Everyone gets.
But that's a way to do it. Would be to just say up the entrance fee to $20. You're doing something really cool. What is the looking ahead? What does the horizon look like? How do you see? Where do you see Culcom going in the next 1, 3, 5 years?
Maybe
for foreigners?
Just I mean, in general, for you guys in the company, I mean, do you see growing so big that you need to get a bigger place? Having a Japanese and a Chinese separate location? What, being the cultural center of Ulsan, where do you, I don't know if this is like a career for you guys or just like a stepping stone. So that would probably determine how involved and how much you care about the future. But what would be the dream? In 5 years, where would you see Culcom if you could make it a reality?
The big reason that I joined this group, the Culcom, was I was quite interested in about like cultural things and the language things. But the big thing was I would love to make the Ulsan is a very full of cultural things.
A cultural hub.
Yeah, cultural hub. Yeah, cultural hub. Because when I moved to Ulsan, many Ulsan people they say Ulsan is boring city.
No jam.
No jam.
No jam city.
I'll argue. You just give them my phone number. I'll argue with every one of them. Ulsan is full jam, and if you can't find it, go to Home Plus. It's in aisle 7.
Yeah.
Ajay gags on full. We're on full.
But my students, at the university, and they're from Busan, Jeju-do, Seoul, whatever. So what is the problem with Ulsan? Well, there's nothing to do. But you have to give me examples. Like what? Sports. We got one of the best stadiums in the country. We got the best soccer team in the country. We got basketball. There's sports. Culture. Got it all. We got musicals. There's everything. Festivals. We got some of the great festivals because they have so much money to spend. And SK. Parks. We have the 2 nicest parks in the country. What are you looking for? You can't just say it with no examples. And oftentimes they don't have beaches. We get great beaches.
Yes.
Seoul doesn't have any beaches. So what are you looking
Beaches,
for?
mountains.
Shopping. What's shopping? Cafes. There's no. What's the place in Busan? Somyeon? No. Somyeon, is that Busan?
Cheonpo-dong?
Yeah. Hey, then go to Busan for the day and enjoy it and come back. But there's no pollution. Not no pollution. There's no people pollution. There's not an overcrowdedness situation. There's no traffic jams. It's spread out, it's relaxing, it's way more peaceful than Seoul or Busan.
Yes.
There's so many benefits, and they just keep telling me no gym. And their main concern is there's no pop-up stores.
Yes.
So you want to live in Seoul because Seoul has pop-up stores.
Yeah.
Yes.
How often do you go to a pop-up store? Once a month. And you're willing to pay the price of living in Seoul, live in a gochiwon, eat ramyeon, just so you can go to a pop-up store? Nah. So it turns out the no jam argument is just straight bullshit. I'd love to argue with every one of them, no problem. Ulsan's full of gem. I tell them my students are no gem. I'm like, you're no gem. Hikikimikori at home on your phone, that's no gem.
That's right, yeah.
It's not the city. The city's got great things to do.
I always say, if there's nothing to do, we got a great infrastructure.
Yeah.
Do something. Don't just sit back and complain and throw rocks. This place sucks. Start something.
But so many times, like even this, when we introduce this, and someone will say, hey, had no idea. Thanks a lot. But in Ulsan, there's foreigners that do all kinds of, I coach ice hockey. There's all kinds of, he does with the role play, there's all kinds of stuff. You just have to go out and find it. But it's not, there's nothing to do. Well, you didn't put any time in. And I find that's more and more common with the younger generation, that they don't invest the time to find what there is to do.
Yeah.
That's why you got to get to Instagram and throw it in their face. You got to advertise on the Insta. Only way.
What is Bogun's dream in 5 years for Culcom?
As a representative of the Culcom?
Yeah, well,
as an individual in the world.
Making money.
As a manager, I hope it makes lots of money. As an individual, I couldn't care less. What do you think?
Yeah, my personal goal is I want to
be careful, Willie's listening.
I want to embezzle as much money as I can.
My personal goal is making a lot of friends all around the world.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in army, you know, Korean
BTS.
Anyway, Korean guys have duty for protecting the army, the Korea.
Yeah.
So I met a lot of Koreans in the army. After the end of the army, I met a lot of Seoul people or Jeju people in there, and then they came to Ulsan or Busan. I explained what the Busan is and Ulsan is, and then when I have when I have the chance to go Seoul, they explain it. So I love that points, and then I have a dream that if I have a lot of foreigner friends, when I go to UK or Australia, I don't need to.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I don't need to pay for the Airbnb, you know.
I stayed with my old UNIS students in Kazakhstan. I stayed with them in Kyrgyzstan. That's what I've done. I've developed this network of friends around the world, and we can stay all over. And now, my long lost cousin from Italy is coming to Korea next month, and she's staying with us. And last week I stayed with her parents and her brother in Italy, and it's a great way to do it.
Yeah, that's my dream. Yeah, I want a lot of friends in all over the world.
Yeah.
And
just a separate question: can I count on you protecting me if anything happens in Korea, as an army soldier? Am I counting on you to protect me?
No.
You got that power in you there?
It's Bogun. You never question the Bogun.
I always joke with my uni students, I'm like, boys, are you guys keeping us safe from the invasions? Because I don't trust some of you guys. I might have to fight for myself, because I don't know if you guys can do it.
Regroup at Culcom.
You got Bogun.
Yeah.
Anyway, representing the Culcom, Culcom's goal is making a lot of branches in Korea. You know, our CEO said that our competitor is not academy. Our competitor is Home Plus Cultural Center.
Yeah. That's no jam.
He teaches it. He's the headmaster there.
No. None of that. You got to draw the line. It's just, you know what? It's not necessarily the teachers or the programs. They could have the same programs as you. It's going into Home Plus. It's going into Home Plus and seeing groceries.
It's
and
leaving the parking lot is the problem. He fights with the parking lot attitude every week.
It's the department store. For years, they didn't register my number, and you got to go in you got to pay $17. Like, I just taught a class. No, you didn't. Like, what am I doing here after the place been closed for an hour? What do you think I'm doing here? Pay the $17. I'm not paying.
He calls me when he leaves the class, because that's our free talking time when we're driving. He calls me like, hey, what's up? He's like, 1 sec. Every time he's gonna fight with the.
It's the same lady every week.
The parking lady.
But it's all automated now, so there's no problems. But for a while there, before they had the the automatic whatever arm that was. Oh, it was a nightmare. What are you doing here? Like, I'm not shopping at 9:30 at night. Leave me alone. Yeah, just let me go home. That's the thing. If you were working in the booth, would you want to sit there and have a 10-minute argument or just open the arm? You want to go home too. I'm the last one in the parking lot. I'm coming from B8. It took me 16 minutes to drive up fucking the narrowest little twisty twirly. Yeah. You know how to park in the department store. If you're not driving a Matisse, you're gonna scrape your windows on the side of the on the side of the walls there. But anyways, those days are behind us. How's the parking at Culcom? How's the parking at Culcom?
Awful.
It's horrible.
The worst parking. I went down. It goes 98 degrees straight down. And then you get down there, and they have like that 2-tiered fake elevator thing.
You guys
they're all closed. So you get down there, and it only fits 4 cars, but there's already 6 cars.
You're in the old Nunopi building. It used to be Nunopi.
Nunopi?
Is the building this shape?
Where is it?
If I look at the side of the building, does it look like this? This building?
Where is it?
Samsung. Right across from.
I told you, it's Skin Clinic, KFC, not this one, it's the next one.
Oh, okay.
Are you on Hyundai side or Lotte side?
Hyundai side.
And don't try and park there. Take a taxi or bus. You'll ruin your car and fight 3 agencies to get out.
Park at the department store and say you just finished teaching a class. Yeah. When they give you grief, just tell them you're teaching.
But after 7 p.m., you can park at the Hyundai department store. The how can I say?
You know, the different building.
Yeah, I was there at 3 in the afternoon.
The parkade.
Yeah.
I used your customer parking, and I wouldn't go back.
Take a bus.
You know those ones, right? Like Kadeti has it, and you're like, should I go in there or not? If it's full, you got to back up that ramp.
You got to do Austin Powers.
It's not good.
17-point turn. Yeah.
Maybe just before wrapping up.
That should be part of the getting your license here. Drive around, go up top 3 times without crashing. Park at Culcom, come back. You should get your license. That's a new gold standard in driving.
What are some of the big challenges that you guys face personally or as a company in running here in Ulsan? And maybe how have you overcome them, or how do you anticipate overcoming them in the future?
Parking,
what are some
taking
obstacles? Other than the parking, what are some of the big challenges?
Member recruitment?
Yes.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
And how do you target that? What is Big Willie's plan to overcome that kind of difficulty?
No pun intended.
They have experience from Seoul, Busan, Daegu. Does that translate to here, or those methods don't work here? Or they have way more foreigners, it's easy? Or what? How do you approach that challenge?
Member recruiting, we have a coupon for the events, right?
Yeah, but you mean for foreigners or
in general? Yeah.
In general.
Yeah.
Okay. We just try to make the free ticket for events.
How many free tickets?
For the new member, if they come in here 4 times, we get a coupon for the events.
What about for This Korean Life listeners?
Yeah, they can come.
Yeah. Sure.
How many free tickets are we getting?
As
many as possible. As many as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll order the first 100 after the recording here.
Yeah.
No, it's just we got a lot of people in our network that we'd like to share. I honestly, reading the other similar language exchange place, that really turned me off. I was like, "Oh, this is we just want to make money from Koreans." Like, ooh, that's
and the next line is using the foreigners.
Yeah, but I feel you guys are pretty genuine, and you really want to build. I mean, even personally, not just speaking on behalf of the company. Personally, you seem like you want to be engaged and have good events and get people together. So, I'd like to invite some and even go myself. So, awesome! You're doing great work.
Thank you.
You're doing great work. It's awesome. We talk about it all the time, man, and happy to see other people doing doing work in the community too. It's Ulsan for the longest time. It's just a place where people came. Not many people were born and raised here. They come here for work.
Yes.
I think it's our job to build that. To build those fun events and culture. So in 15, 20 years, when you look back, you have some memories. It's not just no jam city. How was your life?
All jam.
I went to Busan every weekend. Like we should be working together to make good memories and experiences like that.
But you know what? He's from Busan.
Son of a bitch.
That's why he came here. Busan is no jam.
He's a
Listen, if you don't live by Gwangan, Haeundae, or Seongmyeong, Busan is no jam. If you don't live by one of those three places, Busan's not fun.
Yeah, that's right.
And it takes some guys in Busan an hour and a half to get to the beach. From Busan, it takes me 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So the arguments don't work or don't hold up. Any messages you guys final message you want to send out to Korean listeners or foreigners or the general public?
We want to make Ulsan as a U-Jam city.
Yeah.
U-Jam. Okay, that's it. U-Jam. We'll
U-Jam
tag that
city.
on there.
Honey jam, you know.
Honey jam. Cool jam.
Cool jam.
Yeah, don't Google that. Careful, turn your filters on. VPN's off. Anyways, guys, awesome work.
Anything else or just U-Jam?
U-Jam.
Any other messages?
Come to our events.
Yeah.
Yeah, come to our event. Yeah.
We have many coupons as many as possible. So
I'm just waiting for the host. Any foreigners or Koreans? Yeah.
Call Olivia or Bogun any time of the day.
Yes.
7 a.m., 2 a.m., whenever you want.
2 a.m.
Yeah, all right. Sunday morning, no problem.
Where can they find you online if they're looking to get more information? They haven't seen the sponsored posts, the spam posts, the whatever. Where can they find you guys online?
From Instagram. Yeah.
Instagram's best platform to.
Yeah.
That's Culcom _Ulsan.
Yeah.
CULCOM_ULSAN.
Yes.
No.
And you're also on Facebook as. What is the tag on Facebook?
Culcom Ulsan.
영어 회화 study.
Yeah.
영어
In
study.
Korean,
영어 회화
so
study.
Instagram is good for foreigners.
Yeah, but
Because
there's a lot of students that come now that have to get like TOPIK 3 in their country before they come.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't necessarily mean they speak English. They're international students studying in the Korean track, and they've reached TOPIK 3 or 4 in their country before they are admitted here.
Yeah.
So it's funny, but when you meet foreigners, some of them don't speak English. Or don't speak much English, but they're good at Korean. But maybe they want to come for cultural activities. So
Yeah.
okay, good.
Thank you so much. It's Sunday, and really thanks for coming out. You guys got to work today. You're going into the office. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for listening, everyone. Have a good day. Goodbye.